Ha 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 ha! Real funny, guys. Fuck you.
What an excellent day for an August. You like that?
Are you fucking nuts?
You listen, you little bitch. You hang up on me again, I'll cut you like a fish. Understand?
I want you to pray to your God. I want you to pray that he comes and saves you.
Do I look like someone who cares what God thinks? Welcome, fellow horror fans, to our little show titled What an Excellent Day for a Podcast. This is episode 10, and we once again thank all of our listeners out there who have taken time out of their busy schedules to give us a listen. Know that we appreciate your support. We do unfortunately have some somber news to push out to our listeners. Given our schedules and our constant misalignment around our horror opinions, always debating, always arguing with one another, we decided it's probably best that we pull the plug on this podcast. It is a sad day, but we will lock in one additional episode before we say our farewell. With that said, April fucking Fools and hells no! We ain't going any fucking where. Come on now. We love this shit way too much. Now, as we do each time out, join us as we take a stroll down horror lane. Around the horn once again, we have my fellow horror nerds, Danny C., Joe T., David, and I am JC. So if you haven't guessed already, we have devoted an entire episode to celebrate that jokester of a day, and in doing so, the horror nerds realize that since two of our favorite 80s final girls, Amy Steele from Friday 2 and Deborah Foreman from Waxwork, did not get very far during our Women of Horror March Madness bracket, we decided to show them both some love right here in this episode and discuss an underappreciated 80s slasher gem titled April Fool's Day. So get ready, fellow horror nerds. This one has all the crazy twists and turns we have come to know and love from 80s horror. Was it Muffy? Was it Buffy? Who the fuck knows? What I do know that it is now time to talk some damn horror. What's up, guys?
What's going on, man?
What's going on? April Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day. I just want to say, early betting favorite, it was Muffy.
I say Buffy.
Well, we're going to have to find out.
But no Paul. No Paul.
No, Paul's fucking dead.
No Paul. No, Paul's still dead in this movie.
Yeah.
Still fucking dead. So, guys,
for real,
I was there, man. I'm in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta, sitting in a hotel, recording it with my fellow horror nerds via Teams.
A nice strong voice you got there. We can hear you all the way from there.
Oh, it's like I was sitting right next to you guys.
We miss you, JC. I miss you sitting next to me.
Yeah.
But,
it's the big April Fool's joke you're playing on us, that's why.
Right? You're going to come through the front door
right.
any
I'm
second.
actually in the fucking house. I am in the house.
In this house.
You're just the man in a box right now.
Wait. There we go.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
It's Joe.
Joe brought it up. Skinamarink again.
I didn't say anything about Skinamarink.
Stop. We're not talking about that movie.
I was just talking about you possibly being in the house.
In this house.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
And you had that conviction, like you knew exactly what you were doing.
Yeah, right. You kind of slowed the
jury's
whole
still out on that
house.
Well, I just want to give a quick shout out, happy birthday to Dave, born on April Fool's Day.
Yes, for real.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, it made the opening of that movie that much more special. The little party. I just paused it and gloated a little.
Yes.
Like, this movie's for me. What an awesome day. It just gets even better.
Yes.
But, yeah, so this is the 1986 version of April Fool's Day. This is not the remake that came out 2008, I believe. Or
yeah.
I just know it happened. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we're not covering that one. We're just going to cover this one. This is enough.
We're gonna pretend it doesn't exist. Just like some of those later Black Christmas movies.
Yeah. The originals always hold up much better than the remakes. But this case, 1986 version of April Fool's Day. Spoiler alert, if you've never seen the movie, go check it out.
Yes.
Obviously, people have mixed feelings about the movie, and we'll get into that a little bit.
I think this show has mixed feelings about it. So.
Some good, some bad, some first. But, this was one of the, groupings of horror movies that came out during the 80s based off a holiday or a special event. You had prom night, you had graduation day, New Year's Evil. So this plays right into another one of those holiday movies. April Fool's Day.
Yeah, Mancuso wanted a second one to go.
Frank Mancuso producing this movie.
Yeah,
known for the Friday the 13th series, producing a lot of them. Also did Species. He was a executive producer for Species and some other horror films as well. But this is the quick synopsis about the movie. It's about 9 college students staying at a friend's remote island mansion. They fall victim to an unseen murder over April Fool's Day weekend, but nothing is as it seems.
That's a fact.
So
yes, it is, and this is directed by Fred Wallen. If you guys recall, Fred Wallen also directed
When a Stranger
Calls.
Yes.
Right. So which I believe has one of the best horror movie openings.
Oh yes,
I agree.
Ever.
Very good.
The first 20 minutes.
Yeah, the first 25 minutes, and then,
and shut the movie.
Shut the movie off. That's all you gotta watch.
Yeah.
And then, written by, was it Danilo Bach? Which I had no idea who that was, but I was curious to see what else he did. And,
Played a symphony?
Okay.
Was he the lead singer of Skid Row?
No, that was his cousin. But no, he wrote the original Beverly Hills Cop.
Nice.
Oh, that's right.
Good movie.
So that would explain where some of the more comedic elements of this movie came from.
Was there comedic elements in this movie?
Depends on how you look at this movie.
All right, it was fun, lighthearted, pranking amongst one another. This was like pre-Jackass.
Yeah.
I find it amusing, John, when you kick this off. Talk about a slasher. This isn't really one of the movies that comes to mind. I know they consider it as under the slasher genre for horror, but it's hard for me to.
It is. Yeah. It is kind of slasher though, at least until like the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, until you find out.
And then it goes off the rails.
Shout out to Biff. Fuck you, McFly.
Yeah, Biff is in it.
But
a lot of good actors and actresses in this.
But yeah, again, spoiler alert. Kind of like how we were saying before with TCM being like a pretty much a bloodless, the goriest bloodless movie ever. This is the killless slasher movie. So I count it as a slasher, even though technically nobody got slashed.
Nobody got slashed, right?
Yeah.
So Muffy, out of all names, Muffy St. John.
Yeah.
Invites her college friends to go on spring break, and she invites her friends to come out to this house that she's inherited. Al didn't, set off the bay or whatever.
I think they said it was like somewhere like the coast of Maine.
Yep, the coast of Maine.
Hold on, I just want to talk about her name real quick because she clearly sounds like a centerfold or something.
That's definitely porno.
Yeah,
And Muffy St. John.
Yeah, I mean,
my angel is a centerfold.
Yes.
At least it's not clitoris.
Oh, jeez. You got to give her. Oh, I don't want to spoil it yet, but I'll talk about that later on.
Yeah,
I want to
there's
give
a
some
big
credit
twist
where credit
in
is
this
due,
movie.
but yeah.
Yeah, I think
so. Two of the actors, Clayton Rohner and who's the other girl? What's her name? Deborah. There's two Deborahs in here. Deborah Goodrich.
Goodrich.
Both from a pretty good cheesy '80s movie that I like. Just one of the guys.
Yep. And I'm watching it,
Right?
trying to remember, like, I know that face. I couldn't figure out who the hell. I'm like, oh wait, it's Rick. It's fucking Rick Morehouse.
Yeah, Rick Morehouse. I love it.
To me, that's an underrated movie.
That's one of those things, though, I loved about this. Like, it's all these people like that actually did a few things, like almost off the radar throughout the 80s, and like they just got all these people. It's like, oh yeah, that guy's from that movie, that one, and that just made it that much more enjoyable. Like I said, I think I first saw this when it first came on video, so back then I didn't think anything of it. But I turn it on now, I'm like, oh shit, Biff's in this.
Yeah, Tom Wilson.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I thought he was great in it. He played
he's
the
funny.
typical jock, but you didn't hate him. In fact, that's one of the things I liked, where, like, I felt all the characters were likable, even like the assholes in this.
Yeah,
like they still had a charm about them. Whereas a lot of slashers, especially in the 80s, didn't have, like, you would get that asshole character and they couldn't kill this guy off fast enough. These, you almost cared about him a little bit.
They were personable.
Yeah, I wanted them to kill Harv off, though. Harv needed to fucking die. That dude just bothered the hell out of me.
I mean,
He
most of them
tried
needed
way
to die.
too hard. He tried way too fucking hard.
Springsteen, steal the balls.
So when I was watching it, if you notice, when they were looking for Skip, right? Harv was with I think her name was Nikki, right? That was Deborah Goodrich.
Oh, by the way, show some respect. It was Hal.
Yeah.
His parents call him
Hal
Harv.
or
Yeah.
Harv?
No, he called it his.
Well,
Yeah. He called me Hal.
Oh my god.
So the scene with the well, right?
Yeah.
I got like crazy Ring vibes from that well scene.
How awesome would it have been, if Nikki came crawling out of there, her hair went all black and just over her face.
That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. I was like, that would have been great.
Which I learned too, like from shooting that scene, because apparently, like the crew members were like, just to add to the dirty effect, they were just throwing their cigarette butts in the well, and they had her lingering in there so long, she ended up getting an ear infection from it.
Jeez.
This movie has one of the worst fucking sex scenes ever. I swear to God, these two were playing Twister, and in the middle of Twister, decided to have sex. I'm convinced.
Oh, I thought it was hot yoga.
Yeah, that was the most contorted sex scene with no action.
I think the Karma Sutra is supposed to be like, suggestions. You're not supposed to actually pull all that shit off.
Oh, but hey, listen, you got Deborah Foreman, playing Muffy. Playing Muffy in the movie. She was in Waxwork as well. Another great 80s flick. I really love Waxwork with Zach Gallihan too. But you got you got Ken Olwent, who played in Leprechaun. Yeah, Biff in there. Tom Wilson.
Yes, that's my dude.
Yeah.
Rob was Larry from Summer School.
Yeah, Summer School.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, Summer School. Man, everybody.
And then Amy Steele, our queen.
Yes.
Right?
Our queen. Yeah.
She played Kit, and this is kind of the
MVP of the movie.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah, even with the tie. The tie actually, I think, worked for it.
Yeah, that tie is crazy though, dude. With that shit. But when we do meet her again in Blairstown for Friday the 13th, as soon as I see her, I'm gonna go ha ha ha. See if she gets it.
Fuck you.
She'll look at me.
Real funny, guys.
If she says "fuck you" to me, it's gonna be awesome, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, just watching that back, I had to play it a couple times. It's hilarious. But yeah, I mean, so Muffy invites all her friends, to come out, and things start. They're going out on the boat, and then somebody, one of the guys, trying to dock it to the side of the dock, the boat.
Yeah, Buck.
Yeah, he gets nailed, and that's when they're fooling each other on the boat. They're playing these pranks. Somebody pretends to get stabbed, falls over, and then they pick him out. He's like, I'm just fucking with you. And then the accident happens with the guy.
Because of that, yeah.
Because of that, yeah.
Because Buck was one of the ones that went in to get him, and then he's like, all right, well, while I'm in here, I'll go grab this rope and anchors back in, and
he gets crunched by the boat, and eyes popping out of the socket. It was pretty gruesome, when you watch it.
Eyeball horror.
Yeah. My eye! But yeah, I mean...
It's like a Fulci movie.
Yes.
That's full.
Yeah. Not a lot of blood, though. Not a lot of blood, gushing out, which, again, we'll get into it, but...
You got a slight
I
gurgle
wonder
from
why.
the PP scene.
Right? Hit number one for me if I'm there. I'm like, okay. That should be gushing.
And basically, from that point going forward, it's them, settling in, but then keep on... Everybody's getting pranked. For
the first
day,
half of the movie's just them fucking with one another.
How many times did Tom Wilson fall in that chair? And he was like,
every chair he
times.
went in, yeah.
It kept on.
And Harv with the exploding cigar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he deserved that. That was a very cringe character. Good job.
I just got issues with some. And again, listen, I know it's horror and you can't, sometimes it never fucking makes sense, but it just should have caught on. When we give the surprise twist, when we spoil that, then I just need to talk about that a little bit because the signs were there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just
Signs
look
were
at the
there.
title of the movie. Literally.
I know. She's a fucking Vassar student, man. She's smart as hell. She's all like one way, and then she's dressing up like the fucking Brady Bunch in the 1970s and acting all fucking stoned and comatose. Come on. Aren't you thinking like, well, okay, it's a little odd.
All right, well, apparently her twin sister didn't know enough about her to pull off an exact, all the mannerisms and everything.
Which is pretty. I get it. Is they all start disappearing one by one, and everybody's like something happens. Like you see people getting pulled off screen or something's about to happen, and they just stop.
You just see the jeans and the boots walk up to them, and they're like, ah, and then cut to the next scene.
Yeah, no blood whatsoever,
and a piss poor attempt by that fucking snake.
Yeah,
you couldn't. He was hanging there swinging. You couldn't get him. Come on, extend.
the little garden snake.
that might have been the first snake ever that I didn't feel threatened by. And I have a very unhealthy phobia of snakes, and even that one, I'm like, this one's a fucking joke.
Yeah, it struck like 3 inches.
Yeah, it was
Crazy fucker.
right there. He was swinging right into it.
Yeah. I'm like, man, those are poor attempts. You should have bit him like 5 times already. Lazy fucking snake.
It wasn't trained. JC.
Lazy. I want to see Sergeant Hartman have a talk to that snake. What is your major malfunction? You are a disgusting fat potty. You bite people like old, or what was it? You bite people like old people. Fuck. All right, that's going to be my next
That's
supercut.
a classic movie. Man.
Full Metal Jacket?
Love Full Metal Jacket.
Yes.
Love Full Metal Jacket.
Wow.
But yeah, another thing I learned about this, I do kind of remember hearing about it a while back, but completely forgot, so it almost feels new again. But apparently, Kevin Williamson was inspired enough by the movie that his script for Scream 3 was going to pull from that a lot before they were like, nah, we got it this time.
Makes sense, since they were filming at the same time.
So yeah, he wanted to go with more of an April Fool's Day kind of feel, and they were like, nah, we like this idea better.
Yeah, I'm glad they go down that way.
Which I feel, I think that's my biggest downside with this movie is if they could have made it a little more meta, like almost more like Scream or, you know, just any of the... I mean, obviously it was like, what, 15, 20 years before they started really pushing the whole meta thing, but I think if they would have went a little more in that direction, I think it would have just made it so much better.
Yeah.
Because it had a lot of the elements that would have worked well with that, but...
Yeah.
No.
And the ending might have played better as well, so...
I'll be right
But
back!
listen, when I first saw this movie, I mean, I loved it. I appreciated it, man. I fucking applauded the ending. I thought it was highly creative.
And
Like, a lot of people shit on this movie because of that, because they went in thinking it was one thing, right, and came out like, what the fuck?
So before we get into the whole, you know, ending, you know, Buffy, they find out Amy Steele and what's his name, Rob. You know,
Yeah.
they find there were, I think,
Paul, Rob,
and you know, they find out
Roy.
That, wait a minute,
Yeah.
they're looking at pictures and whatnot, and you know, is this your twin sister? And you know, Muffy and Buffy and you know, Deborah Foreman. She basically her character changes overnight, and it's different. She's a little more whack, and
Her hair's slightly askew.
yeah.
Yeah,
You kind
Brady Bunch.
of get the vibe like something's going on, and then you know, she picks up, what was her name, Nan? You know,
Yeah.
she had an abortion or something. And,
Oh yeah, she fucked with her, man.
yeah, she
That was
fucked with
cold.
her about with the baby noises and shit. And,
Yeah, it took the joke a little too far on that one.
yeah. And then basically after one by one, people are dying off. Amy Steele and Rob, they're, you know.
I wonder if that was intentional too. With who was the first one to go? I want to say Skip.
Skip was the first one because they went looking for him.
Was that his name
In the
though?
web.
I feel like it was something slightly different. But anyhow, like with his death, you see him walk. I wonder if it was intentional, the little fake out cat jump scare of it. You know, like Alice and Friday 2,
Yeah.
starring Jenny.
Yeah. Skip was the first one to go miss because that was the scene where Amy Steele and Magic Rob from summer school, the stripper dude, was, Magic Rob was getting it on, and she saw Skip's head kind of float underneath the boards, right in the water, and that was the.
Yeah, they were both scouting out between the gap.
Yeah, he played a stripper in summer school, man. Magic Rob.
I haven't seen that much action underneath the boards since Creepshow 2.
And my aunt, she kisses me with tongue. Mom pulls off my mask. She really freaked out.
So this movie was made for $5 million.
Oh wow!
And it made 13 at the box office.
It's not bad.
Oh
Not
okay.
too shabby.
Hey, it racked up for a holiday
racked
movie.
up.
They brought it out.
It was like the end of March.
Yeah, right in time for
Yeah,
April
March
Fool's Day.
27th. Yeah. Same year as Reanimator, Day of the Dead. 85 was a fucking golden year for horror.
86?
A lot of good
80,
horror movies
yeah, well,
came
yeah,
out.
that whole like
Oh, this was.
I
this
feel like
came out in
84
86,
to
but it was
like
filmed in 85.
early
Oh,
80,
yeah.
87 was like the sweet spot.
Oh.
And did you hear who was originally cast for Muffy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who?
And she turned it down.
Linnea turned it down for Return of the Living Dead.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's
A
can't
smart
fault her for
decision.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yes.
Yeah, I wonder what it would have been like if... I'm sure you would
Not
have
nearly as high.
Muffy and Bushy.
all early teenage boys thank her decision.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Tarman does as well.
Brains.
But after all that time, you're trying to figure out who the killer is.
Yeah, let's get to this twist already.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
one more thing I heard about this that I would have never known anything about it. So Griffin O'Neill.
Oh yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
All right, yeah,
ahead.
that whole thing, like where he was responsible for Buck having his head crushed by a boat, and then turns out a little later down the road he, negligently driving a boat.
He was indicted on manslaughter charges the following year for a drug-induced boating mishap that resulted in the death of Giancarlo Coppola, who is Francis Ford Coppola's son.
Yeah.
So, life imitating art.
Yeah.
And that wasn't an April Fool's joke there.
Yeah. So there was some. How crazy is that?
Yeah. That I get the feeling just the entire O'Neill family, like, didn't some shit go down with like pretty much all of them?
Tatum, Ryan.
Yeah. Like they all had fucking issues. Just the unluckiest family ever.
Yeah, this was one of 3 horror films from '86 that took place on April Fool's Day. The others, Killer Party and Slaughter High. I saw that.
Killer Party. There we go. Killer Party had a little bit of possession in it at the in that movie, which was cool.
3 movies
demonic
that's
possession.
a setting that take place on April Fool's Day.
I know, because it's
In
a
one
beautiful
year.
day.
In 1 year, 1986. Ah, God bless.
So let's you want to dive in, because let's give the surprise twist here, right? Kind of Kit and Rob are the ones that Amy Steele and Rob, they're the ones that's kind of getting the most of the
Trauma.
the craziness. Everybody else is dead, and they're the ones that are trying to put the clues together and see what's going on. And then what they find out is that Muffy has an insane twin sister named Buffy who escaped from wherever the fuck she escaped from.
And
And they've been with Buffy since the first night, pretending to be Muffy because they found Muffy's severed head in the basement.
Yep. That was
Now
a,
you get
that
the
was a
whole
good looking
chase
head
scene.
too.
What does everybody want?
Yeah.
Reanimated.
Hello, Barbara.
Barbara.
A lot of heads.
So then you
floating.
get the chase scene,
He's coming to eat you, Barbara.
right?
Holy shit, Dave.
I think we're just gonna have to do an episode blowing out like all the reanimators just to get that. Hopefully, it'll exercise that reference.
That will forever be with an episode.
Oh, yeah.
Just
We gotta
like that
do
other
Reanimator.
shitty movie.
We have to do Reanimator.
Go ahead, JC. Finish up.
So anyway, Buffy's chasing them around chasing Kit, Amy Steele around the kitchen, right? And she escapes into the living room where she finds everyone alive and kind of doing their own thing, ignoring it, and surprise,
They're like all
this
casual.
is all set up.
They're just all casual
Yeah,
through the.
yeah.
That might be one of the most uncomfortable silences in a movie. Like that was what, like 20 seconds of them all just standing there, not even acknowledging her.
Right.
And then
So
she goes on to say, anyone?
Ha 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 ha! Real funny, you guys. Fuck you.
So it's basically the whole movie's a fucking joke. It's all pranks, right? Everybody was in on it eventually, and then Muffy reveals that this was actually the dress rehearsal. She's turning this mansion into a kind of resort that's offering kind of a weekend of like a murder mystery.
Yeah.
Who done it? So, which was, again, a lot of people shit on this movie because of that twist. I found it refreshing, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I loved it when it happened.
Yeah, because this was, again, like 86, this is when slashers were, I feel like it was like the early stages of them almost becoming a joke. I mean, you figure this is the same year that Jason Lives came out, where even they didn't even take themselves seriously. So I just thought it was a nice change. Like, if you're a hardcore slasher person, I could see how, all right, that sucks. But the fact that they tried something different, and
It was never really tried before, to be honest with you.
yeah, it was, yeah, it would have been nice to see just like limbs and blood splatter everywhere. Yeah, but like I said, I thought it was a nice twist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like to me,
Agreed.
it's
Because everyone now remembers the movie, love it or hate it, because of that. Like if everything else was cookie cutter, and like even if they went with the original ending of the movie, like it would have been like, oh yeah, that was a movie based on April Fool's Day. But it was like, because they changed it up, we're doing an episode on it.
Yeah, like, to me, I just saw it recently, so it'll take me a little time to kind of let it dwell. And just as we've been discussing it, you know, I don't hate the movie. I wish I could have saw it back then. I've come to know so much in the genre of fake out endings and a lot of other stuff that this one, I went into it expecting a true typical slasher. But if you think about it, if, you know, they all die like they're supposed to, and then Amy and, you know, they survive at the end, it's not, by having this ending, it's a complete movie in a sense. So, and it's literally called April Fool's Day, so you can't really be mad at the twist when it's literally called the holiday where you prank each other. Like, it slapped you in the face, basically.
Yeah, it's, again, it was different. I almost feel like the people who hated that ending just had no idea that something like that was even possible. So it was almost as if, oh, that made me look like an idiot. Fuck this movie.
Yeah.
But
I saw this 20 years ago.
Yeah, is it a masterpiece? No, but again, they did something different. They changed it up just enough.
And that's how I looked at it. This was different. Yeah, it was haha, the joke's on you. But one thing we didn't touch on, and I know that, you know, that they went over the whole prank thing, and they show Muffy in the beginning. She's got the Jack in the Box, right? She's twirling in, and that's where she got pranked herself. And then at the end of the movie, after, you know, you think it's the end of the movie and everything's all done, she goes into her room and there's that, you know, Jack in the Box.
I thought that was beautiful as well.
And
that
she's starting to spin it, and then here comes Nan right behind her, slices her throat, and it's like, oh, ha ha ha, it's a fake knife, and there's blood. And then
she got the last laugh.
Then what was it? The Jack in the Box winks or whatever.
That's the only part I didn't get.
So here's,
like, I understand for a horror movie in the 80s, yeah, that's almost expected, but
some of the people that I was reading, you know, just listening and hearing some people's reviews and thoughts about it, it was like, yeah, they needed to just keep it clean because they were already kept it clean. There was no kills in the movie. Yeah. Everything was a prank. Everything was a setup, and they went through, which was pretty cool because there's stuff like, what? How did they do this, or why did they do that? They kind of went when she found them in that one room at the end of the movie where they're all sitting there. They kind of went through. They had their like makeup heads there. They were going, oh, this was. You know, somebody who does, you know, makeup.
Yeah,
and
Buck
stuff,
was
you know,
an effects guy.
Yeah, special effects guy. And they kind of went through all the pranks that they did and how they did it and how they all kept their shit together. Some of the people, when, you know, at the end of the movie were like, they had to keep it clean. But for me, I thought it was great how they kind of left it. And then I was like, oh, man. That's it. You know, now you finally got the slasher, like, ha ha ha, joke's on you.
Yeah.
You think you're fucking funny about, you know, mocking me for the whole abortion piece, and then slices their neck. But it was a joke. To me, I would have rather had the sliced throat. That's just my opinion. I've been like, thank you. Now that brings like wholesome peace for me, understanding I'm going to go see a slasher movie, to be honest with you.
Yeah, my thing with the end, because as soon as that happened, maybe they would have played it differently, but as soon as she did that, she came up with the knife like that, and she's like, I'm like, it's like, no, she wouldn't have been making and then realizing it was a joke, it's like, oh, then of course she could breathe still. But like I said, had she actually slit her throat, I wonder if she would have played it off that way. But yeah, I thought that was a great thing, because after everything that happened, it's just like, it was a big joke, big happy ending. Like, there was no doubt in my mind that, oh yeah, they're definitely killing her this time. And nope, just another joke.
Yeah.
And, hey, you got us.
And I think that, listen, I think the whole murder mystery weekend resort thing is going to be fucking highly successwould
Yeah.
If she plans it out like that, and she has, you know, her guests go through shit like that, I would pay top dollar to do that.
Actually, that's the part I hated about her pitch, Because she was like, well, of course they would all be, they would all know what they're getting into, and it wouldn't be as extreme. No, fuck that. Make it that extreme.
Right.
Yeah.
Let them question reality. Like
So
you have
these guys, they didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, Dave, finish your thought.
I don't know, I was saying like how like nowadays you have like the extreme haunted houses. Like that would be to do an extreme murder mystery, dinner party.
Yeah. I agree. I was curious though, when did they find out that this was bullshit, right? So
as they were taken out.
As they were taken out, they were told what was going on.
So when you saw the killer walk up to them and then they react like, ah! And then they cut to the next scene, that's why they cut away from it, because it's just like, all right, shh, here's what's going on. And then as they're, being fake murdered is when they're brought in on the gag.
But the killer would have been her, so I would have been like, Muffy, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah, so...
I would have been... Like, the look on Biff's face when he's hanging upside down, like, he was, like, terrified when the person came near. It's like, it's her. Unless she had a...
Well, no, at that point...
Like Jason.
At that point, it was the, what's his name? The guy working the ferry.
Oh,
because you remember he's
that's
like,
right, that's right.
He's like, I almost shit my pants, and he was like, almost, dude, I was there. Like there was no almost.
Right. You're right.
And I just thought that was a nice little shot too. Like there was no need to like dwell on that, but the fact that they did that made it that much better. Like, dude, you really?
Yeah.
It's like,
Scream Factory just released this on Blue, I think, just recently.
I'm probably gonna have to pick it up. I'd love to check out the extras.
They're gonna show you the actual conversations that Muffy has with each person. Come here, guys. You're in on it now.
Oh, that was the other thing too. The Cosmo scene when they were in the kitchen doing the quiz and all.
Yeah.
And yeah, apparently that was like that was just something in between takes, and Foreman, or no, the other one, Nikki, she just happened to be reading the magazine, and they were all doing these quizzes, and that's when the director was just like, you know what? Yeah, do that. We're gonna shoot a scene where you're in the kitchen and you're gonna do exactly this, just because I guess their interactions during that off camera, he was like, yeah, that would look good.
She probably gave a signal to that because at the beginning when they're doing the intro, right, and she's like, and I fuck on the first date.
April Fool. What was it? I'm in school to become a nun, or I'm in my first semester at the convent, and I fuck on the first date.
And then what was it? Was it Tom Wilson that was like, I fuck on the first date too.
In fact, we did, right? Yeah, we... See, I thought that was cool too, because again, like, all right, well, I guess I would be the weirdo in that, but yeah, I remember in like the 80s and 90s, that was like a thing with like guy friends and all, like, yeah, you would play things like that up just to get a rise out of people, and so yeah, I thought that was really, like, it was almost convincing. You almost believed they were really friends. Like, a lot of them you did, except for Hank, Hal, Harv. Which I found out that he was like the last one to be cast, and I guess before they were shooting, the whole cast was like hanging out, actually building like a rapport amongst themselves. And the fact that this Harv guy got brought in at the last minute, he wasn't there to become one of it, and I think that played well on how he was kind of an outsider. He was like the weirdo compared to all of them. And it should have been a bigger bang out of that cigar. That was too cartoony. We needed like half his face hanging out.
Yeah, it was kind of like, taking it back and...
Like the hitchhiker at the end of Creepshow 2.
Right.
His face needed to look like that.
Hey, Clark, where's my stogie?
So what's the matter with you?
Lewis? My tree.
Hey, so I'm looking off topic here. Crystal Lake tours. So on Friday, May 12th, from 6 to 9:30, you can get an extended tour of all the locations in Crystal Lake.
Okay.
On Friday the 13th. It's only like $149.
Okay, that's the one without the cast, right? That's just a regular tour.
Yeah, this is just a tour. Yeah, they take you on a lakefront tour. You see all the locations from the movie. So you're at Camp Novi Bosco or Novi Bosco, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, I think it's the second one. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of syllables.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are they going to have the archery target with a little belly flash stuck to it still? Too creepy.
Love that scene. People don't even say anything.
Yeah, but it was still
Oh,
great.
so they have. So this is not just in October for this Crystal Lake tours. They actually have the Crystal Lake reunion in June.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's June 2nd to the 4th or 2nd and 3rd.
So
Yeah.
That's when the
I don't know
Fan
why.
Expo is in Philly.
And,
So
and apparently you could do like they had. I think it's sold out anyway, but I think it's like an overnight package with the cast, and it's like $1,200 or something.
oh man,
You basically go there all day Saturday, and then you get like breakfast Sunday morning, and they kick you out.
that's pretty sweet.
But you get to hang out with the cast.
Right,
But
yeah.
I can't justify that kind of money.
Oh.
As much if I had that much to throw around in a heartbeat.
If I had JC money, I would go in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see Christina Ricci.
JC just gave all his money to the state of New Jersey.
So I have to debate. Do I go see Tom Wilson? Or do I go see Amy Steele again?
Well, hopefully they fill out the PA Expo a little more, because their website is exactly the same as MegaCon was, and MegaCon had a ton of people.
What do you mean?
The
Paul Gosselaar doesn't do it for you? Mario Lopez doesn't do it for you?
Come on, we need the rest of Saved by the
You
Bell.
got fucking Michael J. Fox is going to be there with Christopher Lloyd. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
When you wake up in
that's
the
kinda
morning and your
mind-blowing.
lung is out of warning.
it is cool. Don't get me wrong, it is cool.
yeah. So I have to go to that one, JC. But if you're going to go to that one, do us a solid, and can you score us some interviews for the podcast? That'd be great. Thank you.
Facts.
Test out that brand
Hey,
new,
so
that
we-
shiny new microphone you got.
Yeah. So let's. I know I got us off topic there on Crystal Lake tours. Do we want to rank?
Yeah, we
Want to
can
grade this movie?
definitely.
Want to rate it?
I'll go first. After we've talked about it, it's gone up a little bit. I probably put it
1.2.
no, way better than Skinamarink. I
2.51.
I'd probably give it a good like 6. In the next week or two, I'll probably go back and rewatch it one more time, considering I know how it ends, and just to look at it a little differently. Because when I watched it the first time, obviously, I took it for what was happening. So I want to go back and watch it in a different lens, basically. But it was a solid movie. I'm never going to go out of my way to watch it over and over, but it's pretty good if you take it for, being in the 80s.
Well, I mean, it's just, because it's from the 80s, it's good.
Oh yeah. Come on now.
Danny?
I'm there with Joe. Give it a 6 too. For me, it was different. I'm okay with that. It wasn't the crazy same old shit. We got a murder going around. It threw me for a loop when I was a kid. Seeing that for the first time. I say a kid, but I was literally 20 years old probably when I saw it for the first time on VHS. But I give it a solid 6. I like Deborah Foreman, Amy Steele. There's a lot of notable people in it, faces. I thought it was funny. Deborah Foreman was also in Waxwork, and that was like spoofy funny too. A lot of that. There was a lot of, her two main roles that she's known for in horror was this movie and Waxwork, and
But hey, it worked.
right.
But
How about you, Dave?
I came in figuring 6.5, but I might go 7. I think the thing that really pushed me on this was, again, this is like when the whole slasher thing in the 80s was just coming to a peak, and it was in the early stages of becoming the joke it was by like 88, 89, or pretty much all the way up until Scream came out. And at this point they were very cookie cutter. It was just a matter of let's one up one another with the kills and all. But this one, again, I thought this had very likable characters. I thought they were very well written characters, and I feel like in this stage of the game, like, that wasn't a thing. They were focusing more on this is all right, throwing a bunch of good looking kids. Doesn't matter who they are, what they do, anything. Just we're gonna kill them off. This one they actually put a little bit of care into it, so I think that alone might have bumped me up to a 7. JC.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna trump everyone. I got this as a solid. I'll give it a 7.8. We'll go with the point number here. 7.8 for me. This was M. Night Shyamalan before there was M. Night Shyamalan, right? This was
The Village.
Yeah. This was the surprise twist, which again I thought was very highly creative. I enjoyed it. Dave, you brought up a good point, right? We were getting at the tail end of the slasher, right? It was kind of running its course. We were kind of in the year of the zombie when you think about it, right? Day of the Dead, Reanimator, Return of the Living Dead, right? We're kind of veering off into another direction now. And I just enjoyed the fact that, it didn't take itself seriously, had great actors and actresses in it, had a good story. It kept you guessing, right, what was going on right to the end. And then it hit you with that surprise ending, which, was really, it wasn't really done at that time, right? You never really saw something like this, right?
Yeah.
You just figured this was going to be your run-of-the-mill slasher, and this is, her twin sister escaped from the mental institution, and then she's hunting down her friends, and the credits roll, right? And that's your other slasher movie. But this, I enjoyed it. For me, it's rewatchable. Whenever this is on, Danny C was over the house, right? And I had a DVR and I have it saved because I don't own it on Blu-ray. I will probably pick it up, but this is something that you just put on in the background, and kind of let it play, and it kind of takes me back. And again, I have a soft spot for anything 80s horror, man. And you throw an 80s horror movie on, count me in, man. I'm there.
Yeah,
so 7.8.
All right. I honestly didn't think anybody was going to go that high, but yeah, I'm quite happy to hear that. Actually, I'm really impressed with everybody's ratings. Like, this is probably the closest we've all been on any one movie.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, we all rated Martyrs high, but we had a pretty wide gap between.
Yeah, we're all within like 2 points here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Which I guess like JC mentioned, just like how Martyrs was the inspiration for Skinamarink, like this was the inspiration for Sixth Sense.
I mean, the one thing I will say, like, at 6, I'm on my low end, because I feel like when I do go and watch it for a second time, I'll probably enjoy it a little more, because I'm going to go in already knowing, what to expect at the end. So
yeah, you're looking for the clues.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably like 6.5 or 7, depending on how much I enjoy it. But it was a fun movie.
Yeah,
I mean, at first I was joking about, Bodies came out last year, and to me, it had a similar feel with that twist ending, and you kind of got something you didn't necessarily expect. And to me, I didn't enjoy that as much. Whereas this one, I mean, it's literally called April Fool's Day. Like,
you know what you're getting.
Yeah, like they almost tell it, like slap you in the face with it without actually doing that. So,
you go back to watch the trailer.
Yeah.
We actually watched the trailer before we started recording.
Yeah, and they show the ending with all of them there, literally, in the trailer.
The original trailer, it's like, wow, man. Just like Skinamarink, they showed everything in the movies in the trailer.
That is true, Except for the Legos.
Speaking of Legos, are there Legos on the table over there? What do I see? You guys got Legos out?
Dry erase markers. Or dry erasers.
I feel like I should have brought the green screens here.
Look at Dan with the finger.
Is it your hostess? Your hostess Twinkie is sticking
your puzzle
out.
box is opening, Dan. What's going on?
Dave.
Your puzzle box is opening.
Yeah, I don't know why that bugged me, how he specified. Your hostess Twinkie. It's like, do we really need to
Are
know
you doing
who
a
made
plug?
the-
Are you doing a plug here for them?
Yeah.
Is it that much full of cream?
You
I
know
mean,
what? I
seriously.
should have stopped at a Wawa on the way over and grabbed a Twinkie just for that bit. Just placed it right on the table.
86.
And I was-
I'm looking up 86 for slashers. Slaughter High. We talked about Slaughter High and
Oh, Rob, your fly really is down.
Yeah.
He's, yeah, all right, whatever. And then there's Kid like, yeah. Oh shit.
Killer Party.
86 was Brundlefly.
Critters. Deadly Friend. I gotta watch Deadly Friend. I haven't seen
Oh,
it yet.
Deadly Friend, man. I gotta watch that again. I haven't seen that in a
Body
long
Count.
time. That is
Dead
a
Time.
fucking great
Dead
movie.
Time Stories. Texas Chainsaw 2. Friday 6.
Yeah.
Chopping Mall.
That's a good one.
Night of the Creeps. Psycho
So-
3. Wow.
So in 86, I was 13 years old. I was born in 73. I was 13 years old in 86, and I wanted so fucking bad to go see Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And it was NC-17, so I couldn't get in. And I remember going to the theater, and I had to sit through The fucking Fly again for like the fourth time in the theater watching The
shit.
Fly while I hear the buzzsaw going across to the other theater, and I was still fucking pissed that I wasn't in there watching that.
Leatherface, you ruined my Sonny Bono wig!
Bubba's got a girlfriend. I met Caroline. I met her a couple weeks ago. I was like, that was a pretty intense scene with the chainsaw going into the ice for about 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, are we gonna get chopped meat? But
So,
I don't want to
Dan,
hear him. I want to
Danny
see
C.
them. Bright lights and big titties.
Danny C., when you went to go see Caroline Williams, did you have a hanger in your hand? You were picking at your bald head?
I had an itch.
Did you approach her that way?
I had an itch, and I kept on lighting it with a lighter, and yeah.
Man, flashback.
That
I should have did that with my bald head. I should have just put like a steel plate on there.
would have been, yeah.
That would have been awesome.
Dude, we'll
awesome.
dress up. We'll do some makeup next time we all go to a show.
I'll go as Lefty.
We should, man. We should go as Human Centipede.
Which is the
Oh my
hammer.
God.
Shit.
We should go with the four-headed fucking Human
Oh my
Centipede.
god. Jesus.
I'm gonna say no to the Halloween costume with JC next time.
Stop at Taco Bell on the way.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Feed. Yeah, I'll be Dr. Dieter or whatever the hell his name was. You guys have fun. I'll play the doctor. That is one of my favorite memes, though. That original shot of the human centipede, and it says, "There's no wrong way to enjoy a Reese's."
So this Saturday night, my buddy and his friend is coming over, and they usually come over to kind of hang out, and they kind of they're horror fans, but they're not crazy into horror. So I kind of get them turn them on to different types of movies. So this week I'm gonna let them watch The Sadness. Did you guys see The Sadness yet on Shudder?
I've been on the fence with that because that sounds like another one that it's like all or none from people.
Holy shit!
Although I've been
Brutal.
Although I've been realizing these ones that are like split down the middle, they're both extremes. I tend to be more towards liking it, so yeah, maybe I will check it out.
You would like Sadness. You would like The Sadness. It is fucking nonstop from the moment it starts, man. It is a fucking brutal, disturbing movie.
What about
Bloody as
Joe T
hell.
and Danny C? You think they would like The Sadness?
Fuck no.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think you guys would definitely like it. It's,
Is it found footage?
no. No, it's not.
That's a
it's
good
not
start.
found
That was a
footage.
pregnant pause. Shit.
Yeah, it's not. Well, I had to think about it for a second because nowadays everything seems like it's fucking found footage.
From your
I
suggestion
need to
box,
go.
it
I need
is.
to watch. I need to watch part 2 of that horror in the high desert.
Yeah, that I'm interested to see that because the first one was okay, but it was a little slow.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it
part
was
2
no Mungo,
supposedly
but it
amps
was
it up.
pretty good.
Yeah, it was good. It was. I came across that. I was on Tubi. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I was reading an article and someone brought it up that it was a pretty good found footage, and I enjoyed it. And they said part 2 kind of amps it up even more. It's supposed to be even better.
Yeah, it's
so-
got much higher ratings too.
Yeah.
So maybe that'll be one of our watch-along movies.
If it ever
Exactly. I was
becomes
just thinking
available.
that.
We'll each kick up like $2-3 and we'll just rent it.
True.
Yeah, you can rent it for like $4 on Amazon.
Oh, there you go. So we each kick in a
Support the
buck.
cause.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a watch along to that.
We all go.
All
in
right,
fresh.
gentlemen. So April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
Janae.
Yeah, I was on the fence with this when we were trying to decide what to do. Like I said, I was between this and Happy Birthday to Me, but yeah, I'm glad we got to talk about this.
Yeah,
one.
honestly, the best thing to do anymore on April Fool's Day is stay off social media. Because literally every single thing that gets posted is bullshit.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
oh yeah, just
And they
on
think
April
they're
1st.
Yeah, they think they're so fucking creative.
See, I didn't even believe that it was Dave's birthday. I thought he was fucking with us.
Yes.
It's any consolation, neither did I. and knowing what a bullshitter my mother is, I haven't seen a birth certificate, so I don't even know for sure. She could have been lying to me.
Dave, let me see the back of that shirt.
It says Jason fucking Voorhees.
Yeah, I caught the.
Pretty awesome.
I don't think you can say
Yeah,
it.
there you go. There you go. Oh, nice.
Stand up.
Nice.
Right there.
I'm posing towards the TV, realizing the camera's nowhere near it.
This guy had some sick shit. I got him the Exorcist one.
I think I wanted one of each of those shirts,
The shirts were excellent.
and then I got the ash glass with it,
Oh, nice.
the crazy face from Evil Dead.
I
2.
almost I told JC about the
That was a sweet deal because everyone's
$25
charging
bucks.
everyone's charging $25 for a shirt, so you get a glass with it.
He's got this guy has some sick shirts. They're all awesome.
Yeah, and I really
I ordered.
go ahead.
Go ahead, Dave.
No, I was just saying I realized I have like I don't have any. I have a Friday the 13th shirt, but it's all text. So I was trying to decide between all this guy's shirts, and I'm like, you know what? I don't have a Jason shirt. So that was that. But then I couldn't say no to the ash glass.
Yeah, that is a cool shirt. I just ordered from Paul Bearer Press, Danny C. I got the Demon shirt. Demone.
Nice. Yeah, they were not there. A lot of those vendors.
Yeah, no.
There's only like
think
2
he's
or
just
3 vendors I
Monster-mania.
actually noticed.
Abracadabra.
Yeah, I was telling him about the abracadabra. Did you go up to that?
Yeah. I walked back there again. I was telling Charlie about it too. I was just like, yeah, you remember the not Spirit Halloween in the movie? I'm like, that's that guy.
Yeah. He was pretty cool. I was talking to him for a couple minutes. I was talking about how they filmed it there for like 2 days.
I almost had a talk with, your, what was it? That person you found that's going to be in our movie?
Oh, she was nude? Oh my goodness. Wow.
I should have brought some cards. I forgot to bring those cards.
I was walking by and I was like, looking at it. And she's very voluptuous, I should say. Okay.
She's very,
Yeah. So and she's got these nudes, pics of her on the table, and I was like, "Oh, that's you." She goes, "Yeah, no shit." And I was like, and all I said was like, "Oh, nice." Like,
I like your work.
very nice. How much?
Very nice. How much?
Oh, that is cheaper than my sister.
Very excited. Very excited.
I was like, I went to Dave and I was like, "Oh, did you see the actress we're gonna get to film in our movie?" Give her card.
Yeah, I know. I was like, is there somebody looking for work? Like, I couldn't figure it out. And we walked by again. He's like, yeah, go check that out. I was like, oh.
But it was all. It's like everybody just like walked by her, and she had like all these like proofs of her.
What
Like,
was her name?
my dad was like, "Oh, this is
Mrs.
nice."
B.
Tiffany Towers. I forget, but
No, because there's actually a lady that follows us on Twitter named like Nightmare Christie, and I guess she gets sent like different T-shirts from different movies and companies. She wears them, and then she has plenty of other pictures. But I don't want to retweet them because I'm like, I don't want our page to be supporting OnlyFans and other stuff like that. But I mean,
But
it's
feel
not
free to
bad
follow,
because she's got like 15,000 followers and only follows like 2,000 people, and for some reason she's following us, so that's a good sign.
Oh, so she's not one of those. She's selective about who she follows.
Yeah, thank God.
And
I
we're
feel
just
special.
and we're just the type of class that is worthy.
Exactly.
right.
Maybe it was the Women in Horror tournament that kind of inspired her.
Yeah, I was really hoping Lene or Felissa would have.
I'm trying to get us an interview.
So we got to go through that guy. I got
And
all
that's
that
what
information.
Well, the one positive I did notice, because Lauren Lavera posted from her rap party in Italy, and the lady that I emailed is her actual manager, because the same name that popped up in her Instagram story was the lady, but maybe she hasn't checked that email since she's in Italy for the filming. I don't know. So I'm holding out hope for that one.
We didn't pay for the extra postage to get that email over there.
I'm trying.
Okay.
The good thing is,
We didn't
now
pay
that
roaming
filming is
postage.
over, she will be in Maryland. And I've debated on going to Maryland for the next Monster Mania.
So when is that?
It's,
May 10th to the 12th? Or
No,
something?
it's actually not this weekend, the following.
It's in April.
Yes. It's in like a week and a half.
You mean Evil Dead Rise weekend?
No, the weekend prior.
Oh,
But we'll see.
I think you should go, Joe T.
I'm thinking about it.
There's
Get some cool trinkets and check it out. See how the Maryland
so what's
place
this
is.
as far as like promotion and like soliciting interviews and whatnot? We're gonna do the
I'm
one
trying.
thing you're not supposed to do in horror. All right, we're all gonna split up. All right, you go talk to these
Yeah.
people. You go talk to these.
I'm gonna get hyped the first chance I actually got a response back from Kelly Maroney on Instagram, but I think it was like a generic one
Okay.
telling to email her.
Thank you
through-
for your interest in my work.
and it was like to send her a direct email on Gmail. So
Yeah.
I tried. I don't see myself getting a response back.
Kelly Maroney. Oh,
I'm trying to get us someone.
I think I watched her. She was on a last drive-in with
Joe
Joe
Bob.
Bob.
I thought about getting Leah from Terrifier. She hasn't been in many things. She is a horror fan. So I thought about trying to get her.
For her to be in that movie, you better be
Yeah.
be a horror fan.
So wait, we could get. We got to talk to Phil JC. Who's the exterminator
Yeah.
from Terrifier? I think that's.
Yeah.
That's how we work it.
yeah.
That's how we work it. For the first Terrifier.
That's our in.
That's our end.
That's our in.
But we don't see Phil anymore. Has he been in
No.
Atlanta? No. Okay.
I haven't seen him. I haven't
Philly
seen him.
Phil.
I think everybody's
we
down.
gotta find Philly Phil.
Yeah, just tell him a barbecue's going to happen in Jersey and he'll show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if any of y'all happen to be listening to this, yeah, shoot us an email, check out our socials, whatnot, or if anybody out there has either contact with someone or just has somebody they'd like to request for us to talk to, like, yeah, track us down and we'll play it from there.
Yeah, we're not too hard to find.
Well,
Amen.
another episode down. This was this was fun.
Good episode.
Covered
guys.
Absolutely.
say?
It was a good one. Good movie I had never seen before. One of the many 80s horror movies I missed since I was born in the 80s.
Oh, there's never enough. You can never watch enough.
Yes.
Reanimator, Chopping Mall, Night of the Comet. I love a lot of them I've seen. Except for Frankenhooker, that was stupid.
No, that,
Did you see Dead
that's-
and Buried yet, Joe?
No, but that'll be on the list.
Oh, that you want to talk about a
Buried's
twist?
another good one.
Oh yeah,
a
forgot.
twist.
Yeah,
How do I forget
yeah,
about
right?
Sleepaway? That was the first one from the 80s I went back and watched.
Sleep away.
And then Return of the Living Dead too. Amazing.
Have you ever seen Return
How
of the
about
Living Dead Part 2?
No, I haven't seen any of the sequels. I'll save that for our sequel bracket maybe down the road.
Get that damn screwdriver.
I was going to say,
out
Return
of
of
my
Living
head.
Dead 1 and 2 is like Evil Dead 1 and 2. Only, I'd say, more consistent
Yeah.
between them.
Yeah. Speaking of Evil Dead, man, the more and more I hear about Evil Dead Rise, man, people are fucking absolutely
Are you gonna see it
loving
opening weekend?
this movie. I am going
Okay.
opening night.
Just double checking. Because I
Yeah,
thought about
that-
including that into our when we cover the entire franchise. So maybe doing it like the week after the movie comes out and include the new one as well
Yeah.
into the discussion, since we all plan on seeing it around
Yeah.
opening week,
So what's the release date again?
April
The 21st.
Yeah,
Okay.
2
and
weeks
are
from
we-
Hey,
Friday.
we can record-
I was gonna
we can
say, are we-
record Saturday morning. Cup of coffee and a recording.
sounds good to me. YOLO. I say that a lot in conventions for you guys to spend money, so fuck it.
Oh no, Danny knows.
Right? We go check it out Friday night, opening night, and we all get back together
Word.
Saturday morning.
Sounds like
and
a plan.
discuss.
All right.
I'm
yeah,
in.
keep it as fresh as possible. So yeah.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we'll refresh on the the original 4.
Yeah, I watched the original like a week or so ago. I still got to go through 2, Army, and the remake.
Yeah, I want to watch 1 and 2 back to back again because
Yeah, me too.
I'm always fluctuating between which one I like more. But-
So I recently just picked up the uncut 2013 remake, and that has some deleted scenes,
A few
especially
ex-
the scene where she's in the basement in the cell and she's singing the song "We're Gonna Get You."
Yeah.
They originally cut that from the one that was released in the theaters, but this one has, and you gotta have that.
Yeah, when I
That's
saw the
gotta be part of
remake,
Evil Dead.
I actually got to go to one of the press showings in Philly. We actually had to put like our cell phones in baggies with our name on it, like outside. We weren't allowed to bring any electronics in. And I saw it like 2 weeks before it came out. It was amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, that movie was no holds barred, man. It took away that
It was
comedic
nuts.
element that Raimi had, and it was brutal. And that's what I'm hearing. This one is like a blend of all of them. I'm hearing it's brutal. It's
Just the
fucking
trailer is fucking
hyper-gory.
creepy.
Yeah.
And not
And
in
the
a
Deadites.
mysterious in this house way.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Yeah, they're literally in the fucking house and it looks crazy.
yeah. And the Deadites are kind of they're playing, they're playing to the old school.
Yes,
Evil
we
Dead,
are very
right, with,
nipple twisting excited. Sorry. These guys
What?
were twisting the old nips real quick while you were
Danny's
talking.
molesting himself.
Oh, okay. What are we doing? A
Remember-
little water boy?
I was gonna say, you remember the groundskeeper and Waterboy? I'm gonna have to do that at a
All
convention.
right, gentlemen.
Yes,
So,
Good episode, guys.
absolutely.
Yeah.
hey, thanks for coming to hang out with us again, JC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
man,
first
now
remote-
go back to my
Your first remote recording.
Yeah.
Thank you, JC, for
Yeah.
taking time
Yeah.
to hang out with your friends.
appreciate it.
And if
Absolutely.
and
Nice
if
box.
this works out and like sounds okay and all, then when we finally reach that one episode where we do just absolutely hate one another, we'll all just do the show from home.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Yeah, when Skinamarink 2 comes out.
Yeah, when all the restraining orders are enacted.
Yeah, definitely, man. We can record it anytime then.
God,
I feel like I could get Kyle on this podcast, but I don't have the heart to do so.
Who's Kyle? Oh, no.
I mean, if I honestly, if I got
Dave.
Kyle though, Dave is doing the interview. I'm not doing that shit.
No, I think JC and Dave can
Yeah, that's
handle
true.
it.
Yeah, we'll do the
I'll call in
interview.
sick that day.
Yeah, but you
say,
gotta-
Kyle,
you gotta-
see that guy sitting in the corner? He doesn't like your movie.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have Legos in my hand.
Just see that guy
Yeah.
sitting over in the corner, like what's his name at the end of Blair Witch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be
He
like,
wanted to throw Legos at you from the opposite side of the room.
See if we could rig up a Nerf gun, but like load it with Legos, and we'll just shoot Joe the whole episode. Kyle, this is for you, man. So.
All right, guys.
Yeah. So.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, we just are we gonna include him in the discussion for the schedule?
We were just going to end it so Dave.
Oh, yeah,
can do
true.
the snippets.
Yeah, we'll wrap this up, and we'll keep all this boring behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Get
different
our
from what
socials.
we just did the last 15 minutes. But yeah, we're gonna have
Fuck Skinamarink.
a little group meeting. But again, thank you all for listening.
Toodaloo,
Thank you.
motherfucker.
Peace.
Yeah, appreciate it. Stay creepy.
Hold.
Oh, I got poor network quality?
You've been listening to What an Excellent Day for a Podcast. Check out our entire catalog on excellentday4apodcast.com. Also on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Audible, and everywhere else you listen to podcasts. Have a question? Email us at excellentday4apodcast@gmail.com. Follow us, engage, and share all our socials. Twitter at excellentday4a. And search us on Facebook and YouTube at What an Excellent Day for a Podcast. Stay spooky, and thanks for listening. Fuckers.